Uh,
9th of August, Rabbi, Furst, Pierke, Avos.
Fine. Good morning. As Lou mentioned, this is Rabbi Shlomo Furst here. Zoom. We're learning here in Pierke Avos, our first year, in the 5th parak, the 20th Mishnah. And I'm going to just put it on the screen in a moment. Should be coming up shortly. And then we can get started. This, as we said yesterday, let's maybe just recap let's recap the Mishnah itself. Let's read paragraph number 1, and then we could continue on with the commentaries.
Okay, should I read?
Yes, please, if you like.
Yehuda ben Tema, Omer, Have Az Kenemar, Vikol Kinasher, Viratz Kitzave Ugibor, Keire, Leasos Ritzon Avicha Shebashamayim, Hu Haya Omer Az Panim Legihanag,
Legehenim, Az Panim Legehenim.
Gehenim. Uvishas Panim Legan Adan Gan Eden Yehe Ritzon Milfanecha. Let's try and translate. So Yehuda, the son of Tema, said, what is this? Kinamar?
Havik as Kenemar. You should be as bold as a leopard.
A leopard.
Yeah, Nemar is a leopard. Right?
Okay, and Oz is bold?
Right, correct.
So one should be as bold as a leopard. And what is this Kinshar?
Kal Kaneshi should be swift as a eagle.
Swift. Nesher, eagle, as an eagle. And run Kitzave.
Kitzvi is like a deer.
Like a deer, and be mighty, like a lion, to do the will of his Father who is in heaven. He would say, bold like a leopard for Gehenna.
Well, he says, Kuaya Omer, he would say, Az Panim Legehenim, those who are brazen-faced, as like bold or brazen, Panim, brazen-faced, Legehenim, they will go to Gehenna.
Okay, so this Oz, this word Oz means different things in different contexts.
Well, no, I mean, we said Az Kenemer means like is bold or brazen, and here also this is Az Panim. The first case, it was just used as a like an adjective. Is that right, Mayor? That's an adjective.
Oz
Kenemer, bold as a as a leopard. That's an
Yeah,
adjective.
because it's describing the noun, right, right.
Describing the noun as an adjective.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you could
So-
say a bold leopard, for example, too.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Correct. So it's like an adjective, but here's as punning. As punning is like it's a compound phrase. As punning as a person who's brazen faced.
Right, I got it. Yeah, I think you could say bold, he's bold faced.
Yeah, but I
Face
think
is very
like,
bold, same thing.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Sure.
Uvishas panim,
Uboshes punning.
uboshes. Boshes panim, boshes is, I forget what boshes is.
Not like boisterous is like to be shamed or embarrassed. So like the shamed face, those who are shamefaced, or they like they're meek, they're mild mannered.
Ah, those who are shamefaced, Gan Eden, they go to Gan Eden instead of Gehenna.
So let's stop. Okay, let's stop here for a moment. So on this comment, so first of all, we have the four various different animals. You have the Azkenemer, which is the boldness to be. One should be as bold as a leopard. Leopard's known to be very bold, fearless animal, right? Even though the Ari, the lion, is Gibor, meaning is mighty, but perhaps the leopard possesses more brazenness, more boldness than a lion, right? Maybe it's willing to take more chances than a lion, right?
Right.
So, and then you have Kal Nesher. Nesher is a very swift bird, so you want to be emulate the swiftness of the eagle, and then Rotzkitzvi, and Tzvi is a very agile and fast runner. So you should use the agility and the quickness of a tzvi in his running to do the will of the Kadosh Baruch Hu, right? Also, so that's one statement. That's one statement. The second statement is perhaps it's related but different. He said, he would say, as banim legehenim, those who are bold, brazen, bold and faced, they will go to Gehenna. Now we have to try and understand a little bit what does it mean that they're going to Gehenna. That first of all, I prefer when I discuss the idea, the concept of Gehenna, Rav Dessler, if I'm not mistaken, Rav Dessler explains that Gehenna is, we have all these medieval imagery of, the devils with the pitchforks and then the fires and things like this, and the fire and brimstone and all this, which could be very true. I'm not sure. But basically, Rav Dessler explains that Gehenna is basically the constant feeling of regret that a person experiences after having left this life, that he had all the opportunities that the Kadosh Baruch Hu gave him to accomplish things in this world, and while he was alive during his 120 years in this world, and he spent time not fulfilling his true purpose in this world, and the regret that he's going to have over that in the next world is considered to be his Gehenna, his purgatory, in terms of his absolute regret over the waste of time, number one, and secondly, the things he could have done with the waste of time, all that wasted time, the things he could have accomplished. So that's going to be a very burning sensation of regret. And that's basically what Rav Dessler explains what Gehenna is all about. So within that context, we should try and understand, what does it mean that the Az Panim goes to Gehenna? What is this characteristic of Az Panim that makes him such a ripe candidate for Gehenna? Right? Should a person with exhibiting this brazen-faced attitude, right? Why should that cause him? If we're saying that that's the the proper understanding according to Reb Dressel that it's could be regrets. Where does the into play when it's in reference to Oz punning? That's what I'm trying to understand here.
Yeah, you would think instead of saying Ozpanim, it would say laziness. Those who are lazy will
Yeah,
go to
right.
Gehenna, because the lazy ones are the ones going to regret that they were so lazy that they didn't accomplish.
Right. That's right. Right. You could say maybe, Ganavim, Gazlanim, people who are thieves, so they regret all the things they did bad. Liars, the person's a liar. He regrets all the things he did bad with his lives. All kinds of various different things. But this seems to be like the prototype, the archetype of those who go to Gehenna, as punning. So where I'm trying to understand in context that as punning is going to send a person to Gehenna.
I think of brazen faced as being somebody who's rude, who's somebody who's doesn't care about others.
Mhm.
Are you there, Rabbi? Are you